Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So yesterday we received news that the Trump administration have put a halt on visa interview scheduling or visa interview appointment for student visa, and that have caused a lot of confusion or a lot of concern for most prospective international student applicants. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 things you must do now, even as you prepare to go for your visa interview or you prepare to pursue your dream in the United States. Let's get right into the video. First of all, let me clarify that this is temporary, which means that we are expecting news or update very soon about what's next. Because in the communique that was sent, the idea was that they are taking a pause on scheduling new visa appointments for international students, which means that if you are coming for visitors visa, tourist visa, any other immigrant and non-immigrant visas, you can schedule for appointments. So we are hoping that very soon we will get update on what's next and how we can go about it in this process. But the first important thing you need to do is to attend your interview if you already have dates. So in the communique, they are clear. The focus is a pause on scheduling for new visa interview appointments. So if you already have a date scheduled which is favorable, for example, your class starts in August and you already have June, July next week, make sure that you prepare well, because now there's high scrutiny, and that is what we are expecting. That going forward there's going to be high scrutiny because the government want to ensure that the right people are being admitted in the country. In the communique, they talk about putting priority on fraud detection, which means that is going to be key. When you appear for the interview, visa officers are going to see ways they can detect fraud. They can identify people who are not genuine or who are misrepresenting themselves to deny them. So make sure that you prepare very well for this. The next important thing to do is to submit your DS-160 form. Many of us book for visa appointment date without submitting our DS-160 form because the system allows it. However, if you go to the embassy's website, it is clear. Before you schedule for visa interview, you must make sure that you submit your DS-160 form. Now, it is more important to submit your DS-160 because we don't know what we are expecting the Trump administration to do now. So if you have not submitted your DS-160 form, make sure you submit it as soon as possible and ensure that you filled everything correctly, especially on the security questions. Make sure that you don't mistakenly take yes for something you should take no. Also, provide your social media handles as the form requests, and that will take us to our third important thing: clean your social media pages. So go through your social media pages, check everything on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, all the social media pages that you have. Make sure that you go through and you clean it. We don't know what they are expecting. We don't know what they are looking for. The other thing is that ensure that you are rightly represented. If your name is Alfred Appiah, don't go and make your name Lawyer King. Make sure that your name Alfred Appiah is there. Also, if you're a student, give a brief description, like on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook. In the bio session, you can talk about your research interest, you can talk about what inspires you, you can talk about something that represents who you are. It is very sad, especially when it comes to how social media can be used against someone, because somebody may share or like something on social media that might not necessarily be a total representation of the person, and it will be sad that something you like, something you shared, something you posted will be used against you for your visa application, and that will be very hard. We don't know what they are looking for, as I say. So make sure that you clean your social media pages and ensure that you have clearly represented yourself on your social media page. The fourth important thing you need to do is connect with your DSO. So this is key. Your DSOs are the most important people now. You have to ensure that all communication go through them. If there's something you don't understand, make sure you communicate. Make sure you ask them, and always check your email. Your school will communicate what's next to you. For Yale, we have all received emails about what's next. obviously some students will be affected. And in places like Harvard, we've seen that students have received letters about their funding being cut, or about deferment possibility because funding to the school have been cut. That is a general issue. Most schools have received a funding cut, which means that this year international student community is going to be few. Most schools will not be able to support international students in funding as they used to. So there's going to be some kind of change. So watch out and look out for emails from your school. Communicate if there's something you don't understand, there's something that is not clear to you. Your school DSOs are the first people, the first point of contact to reach out to. Point number 5, stay informed. Yes, ask questions. This is connected to point number 4. Ask questions, stay informed, and if possible, begin to think about alternatives. I know people have begun thinking about alternatives. One of our applicants who got admission from US and Canada was pursuing US rigorously, but since yesterday she began to ask questions, and we began to guide her in starting her Canada visa application, because she had a priority for US, but now she is thinking about other alternatives. So that is the same thing I will recommend. Begin to think about alternatives. Ask yourself, if this process doesn't go through this year, what next? Can I defer and pursue a program in my home country, a career in my home country, in Canada or elsewhere? Somewhere you want to pursue your dream, you want to pursue your academic interest. So make sure you begin to think about some of these things, because it is important. Obviously, even when they open for the date, we are going to see a lot of jam. A lot of people are going to rush, and most people are not going to get dates, because the number of people who are waiting to get it are more than the slot that they will release. And we will know that this will also be a mechanism to control the number of international students coming in, even though there is a pause. Now, the pause is a way to control numbers. Mind you, the international student visa application is time bound. Most students are required to start classes in August, and we are already getting to June. So if you don't have dates by now, the question is, so what do you do? So this is where you begin to think about what next and how to get yourself prepared. I hope this video helps. Please let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Share this video, subscribe to our channel if you are new here, and please, if you have any question, you can email us beitlamar@gmail.com. You can send us a WhatsApp. Look at the video description section for all our contact, and also you can join our Telegram page where we answer questions 24/7. I hope this helps. As always, remember, theology is fine. Trust me.